Well, hello, my beautiful numerology peeps. All right, so this is a video for the November overview of what's going on this month. And I was and have been so busy in creating a numerology book that is specifically dedicated to this that I completely forgot to do last month. And so I'm going to move here and talk about two things: your life path number and the significance of September, October, November, and December, okay? So for every single personal life path, and if you don't know what that is, just look at the right up here for this video, and there will be a quick tutorial for how to do that. We all have one. We have a life path number and we have a personal year number that we're moving through January through December. And the life path is not always synonymous with the personal year. Sometimes it is, oftentimes it's not. And these cycles are 1 through 9, okay? So your personal year, you had a coupling, a doubling up of that frequency in September. And what that basically means, the impact of that is your experience that you launched in January was coming to an apex, a moment of congealing, and an opportunity for you to bring it on home to the best of your ability, whatever your personal year number is. As we move into October, November, and December, you go back to what your bogey and your target was in January, February, and March, and it is a higher octave repeat of those targets and bogeys. So you know how I called your personal year run, 12-month run, the marathon run. You have a number, which is a bogey for the sprint that you are going to experience boots on the ground in your life in every single month, all right? So in January, that is a 1 frequency. And in October, we all have a 10 frequency. I don't want to get too far into the weeds here. February is a lower frequency of 2, higher octave in November is 11, and then in March it's 3, higher octave in December it's 12. So what does this mean for all of us? We launch every single year with aims and goals that are, in my world, they are specific and they're connected to the personal year number that you're in, as well as your life path number. And when you have this information, you can actually, use it. You can cook with some serious gas with it. So I'm going back and I'm catching up. I miss this, you guys, in talking about this with you and getting lost in the weeds a little bit and writing this book. But I'm catching up with you now, and it's certainly not too late. So know what your personal year number is. And as we move through November, this 11 frequency, this is intangible and tangible. It's action and it's non-action. And what that basically means is this is the power behind the throne, which is intuition and connecting up with your knowingness, the part of you that doesn't use words to speak, the part of you that is highly intuitive and empathic with people, is reading what is all the things that are not being said. Oftentimes there's an awareness of opportunities that are at your disposal, and there's a yes or a no that is connected to. Do something with that. Move forward with that. And then you have the 1 frequency, which makes up, it's a double 1 frequency, which makes up the 11. And that's action. That's boldly going forward with incredible self-confidence and self-assuredness, and creating something out of nothing. It's the magic of taking raw energy and making it into something tangible. Yeah, that you want to have in your life. So, powerful month for all of us. Last month was a 10 frequency, and that was the beginning of this movement surge into action, creating energy and making it into a tangible substance that we bring into our lives. And you know what? Depends on what it is that you guys are going for. And you know, the basic compartments of life, or relationship and career and our creativity, and how we're taking care of ourselves, how we're taking care of each other, all that kind of good stuff, right? So let me go through this one more time. Your personal year number, if you don't know what it is, look at the tutorial right here in this video, and the write-up. Your personal year number, and January, February, and March. That was the lower octave of what's going on right now in February. Whatever your bogey and your target was there, all right? And that is what you have the opportunity to flourish, to bring out into your world in a way that it is something that you experience and live and thrive and you grow in. If, you know, I wish everybody would follow these personal year cycles, because they are living life on purpose. And if we think about starting a new journey in the beginning of each year, and the first quarter is all about building, and depending again on what your personal year number is, that 12-month marathon run that you have got is contingent on what it is specifically that you're building, right? Yeah. And so now we're bringing it on home in the 4th quarter, and you want to do a good job. You want to feel really, really good about how you've managed yourself throughout this year, living life on purpose, knowing the energies that you have had at your disposal and for your highest good every single month, and that you can say, you know, I did the best I could with what I had, right? Challenges, opportunities, connections and people, and recognition and reward, and also, you know, every single number has its own bogey and its own target. And you, as a spiritual being, having this thing called a human experience, which is wonderful and challenging, and you know, the whole kit and caboodle, right? Yeah. So guys, that's basically it for the overview. I'm going to move now to each personal year, and I'm going to make, probably it's going to be close to like a 10 to 12 minute video for each one that covers your invitation for the month, which is your bogey, it's your sprint run, and the challenges that are connected to it to keep an eye out for, so that they don't take root in your breathing in and breathing out with everything you have going on in your life. All right, guys? All right, if you would like a reading with me, I work with both tarot and numerology. I am over at one2listen.com. The link is right here going on in this video, right down in the corner. You can also find it on my YouTube page as well. And I work there about 7 days a week, which is, I think I work too much, but I love what I do. All right, you guys, so easy to connect with me over there. And comments, questions, leave them right here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, everyone. Share with your friends and your family. And I'm just sending everybody a lot of love and good luck as you move through this powerful month. All the loves, everyone.